What's up, man? What's up? What's up? We're in London right now, about to head back. Head back to Barcelona, and then tonight pretty much head to Madrid for a couple days, then come back to Barcelona again and fly out, man. It's definitely been a wonderful trip so far. London was great. Got here the first day, I kind of just stayed here in the hotel and knocked out my final business plan, which that business is about to be crazy. I can't wait to get that started. So I just chilled, finished the business plan, hung out. Then yesterday went to London, got there around like 11 a.m. and was just pretty much there until like 3 a.m. or so. So it was a crazy day. Started at the Buckingham Palace, saw the changing of the guards, which was pretty cool. Trying to see above all the people, but I got the gist of what was going on, switching out the guards. After that, pretty much just walked around. Once I saw like a place I was just really wanted to just chill in, I would just sit down, just hang out, had some cookies. I was eating that throughout the day. So I saw about Buckingham Palace, left there, went through the park, and then went to the Guards Church, which was pretty cool to see. Kept walking, and then got more into the city. Saw some different places. I saw Big Ben. That was the first thing I saw after that. Big Ben, and then the Parliament. Hung out there for a while. They had like the Nelson Mandela. They had the Gandhi statue, which is pretty cool to see. And then Churchill as well. I remember that from APUSH. So definitely remember that name. All the other ones I wasn't too sure of. Other than that, just kept walking. Saw different buildings. Eventually saw like a festival thing. Got some honeycomb ice cream, which was pretty good. Stopped at a festival that they were starting up, so just kind of like looking to see how they were setting things up, how many people it took. Just kind of like an amphitheater type setting, so just for future reference. I was there for a bit, kind of dozing off. I was a little tired. Left there, kept pretty much was heading towards the London Bridge the whole time. There was like two boats where you could just walk on there, and there's like a bar on there. You can walk on, use the restroom, you can eat, you can get drinks. That was pretty cool to see. Saw the eye. So that thing doesn't stop. It just it moves slowly, and it seems like people are just coming on and off as it's slowly going around. There's no like stopping time. It's moving very, very slow. That was cool to see. I thought it would be stopping for everybody, but it's like, no, if you're on, you're on. If you're not, So did that. Kept walking. Saw the St. Peter's Church, which is pretty cool to see. Pretty big church. I'd say it's up there with the Spain and the Italian churches. It's definitely a lot better to be able to understand what the writing was, which is different since it's all in English. Went there, got a little pasty with like beef in it. Oh my god, so delicious, so delicious. Saw that, ate that, kept walking. Eventually ran into a market. This market had everything. It was all types of food. So I had like cereals, it had fudge. You could eat. You can get some soul food. You can get Thai food. You can get pretty much anything you could think of. All types of sweets and everything. Ended up getting some pieces of fudge that were pretty delicious. Got a free peach. One of those like flat peaches. I've always wanted to try it. And the guy was like, "Oh, you can have it for free." I was like, "Okay, thank you, sir." So I had that. That was delicious. What else did I get? That was pretty much it. Left there, went into the very tall glass building. I can't remember the name of it right now. Which is where another station was, which was where the London Bridge train station was. Then kept going, and it eventually ran into that festival by the London Bridge, and that was great. It was Masayoki. So I guess their whole thing is that they pretty much sing popular songs, and they have the lyrics on the board, and people just sing along with them. It was great. They started around like 7, played until about 9 or so. During their half break, tried to get some drinks, and they're like, "Oh, five euros for a pint of beer, or $6.50 for a cup of mixed juice." I was like, So went to found a grocery station, bought some, got a bottle of wine, and then also got these small pack of 4, already mixed with Coke and Captain Morgan. It was wonderful. So drank 2 of those there. Took two to go. So on my way to the got some tickets to a 2 little after parties. Made it to one of them. It was alright. It was like at least like a 30-minute walk. Got a bit lost, but at least I found it eventually. Pretty much was drinking the bottle on the way there. Thought I can get in there with the 2 cans. They said nah. But like, oh yeah, you can get on the way out. I was like, probably not, but we'll see. So I mean, it was just a typical black party. DJ first was terrible. Didn't know how to transition in the songs, and then it seemed like throughout the night the DJs got better. So I know at one point I was kind of dozing off, and then the DJ played one song, and I was up for about maybe there for another 45 minutes after that, and just realized it was just typical girls just dancing like they want to dance with somebody, and then the guy comes up, I'll never say, like, what are you doing? You're making no sense right now. But it's whatever, man. And a decent time. The music was decent. Left there around 2 or so to thought I could catch a train back. Apparently that's not a thing. So I had to find a bus. Ran into some people from LA. Not really from LA. Not Indian. I don't really know what they were. But they're from LA. Hung out with them. They were pretty much going to Victoria Station as well. So followed them. Seemed like they knew what they were doing. Eventually got back, and the train station was open. The guys were freaking me out. They're like, oh no, man, it might not be open. Seemed like I got that last 3:30 express train back to the airport. Got back to the room and passed right out, man. It was a really good day. It was eventful. Saw a lot. I enjoyed myself. Last weekend, well, this past week was pretty much finals for the classes. Got the business plan done. The presentation went well. Spanish final went well. Last weekend went to Italy, went to Milan and Bulgaria and Rome. Rome was hot as fuck. It was dirty. Italy was great. Venice is definitely my favorite. I love the water. I love the water. I love the boats. The people. I was able to hang out with Italian people in Venice and then in Bulgaria at night. So pretty much practicing my Spanish, my Italian, teaching them some English, which was wonderful. I chilled pretty much in Rome because I was too far away from things. I was by the train station, but if I were to go out, it would have been a pain. It probably cost a lot of money. When I was leaving, that took too long. I was trying to see as many things as possible, but that almost messed me over. The bus, if I was taking the bus, I would have missed it. The guy in the taxi was like, oh, 65 euros. I was like, there's always another way. There's always a more efficient way. Eventually went back to the bus. He was like, oh yeah, you can take a train. Took the train there. The train was fine. Quickest airport I've been through. I guess I did it wrong though. Still quick. I love the airport. Just very quick. Took me like 10, 15 minutes to get through to the gate. I was like, that's wonderful. Venice, Rome was not Rome. Milan was great. It was hot. Saw the main buildings. Went all the way to the castle, saw the arches, and pretty much walked back. That church is crazy, though. I'd say probably the second craziest after the Sagrada Familia. So crazy how they do that. I don't understand how they do that. I went back to Bulgaria, had a music festival thing going on, which was cool as hell. Hung out with the Italians there, had some beer, had some drinks, smoked a bit. Then Venice was amazing, like I said before. It's just, I really love this abroad experience. I love seeing new things. It's definitely an eye-opener. Seeing what else is out there, how they do things different, how they do things better than the U.S., how I feel safe around the police here instead of going back home and I never know what's going to happen. I could be shot at any moment. It's crazy, but I mean, I've definitely made the most out of this experience. I'm very glad I've done this. Man. Such a wonderful experience. But gotta check out, gotta head to the airport, so checking in. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I guess we could be heading to Madrid and heading back home, so we'll see if I can fit in another video thing. If not, I'll do one once I get back home. Peace out, homie.